Well. It is about to happen. UFC 280 is only days away. I cannot wait. Hello, I'm JohnnyKpicks. Alongside me, Cody from Blood Money MMA Bets, and we are going to go over the whole card, our picks, predictions, bets. We got giveaways tonight because it's a big night for everybody, and I'm excited. How's it going?
Oh, great, man. Super excited, dude. Every single, literally last night at work, I was counting down. I'm like, so I got Wednesday night, Thursday night, counting them down, man. This card is going to be awesome. Every fight on this card is going to be awesome. Good betting spots. Charlie Olives, man. Let's go.
That's right. Charlie. All of my comments. I don't know if anyone looked at my comments, but I'm not trying to be like a dick or anything, but every comment I'm ending with Charlie because I'm just rooting for him. So if you don't know that by now, I am not trying to be a dick. It's just how it is this week. So you're going to have to deal with it. But let's just jump right in. We'll go through the chat real quick and jump right in. So that way we can get through all these fights because I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to tune or chime in and we're going to want to do all this stuff. So let's go. I'm going to start off with Cody's comment. Let's fucking go. Can't wait for the show. Let's go. Daz is here. What's up, Daz? Let's fucking go. 280. Even my grandma's watching. Yes.
Good luck to both of you guys.
Herb Dean is here. What's up, man? He said, Charles or homeless. Johnny K. That is my motto. Charlie or nothing. But I'm going to have to, probably foreclose on my home. All that stuff.
You're gonna be buying a new home.
Or are we buying? Yeah, lots of homes. We got Patrick from Addicted to Combat. What's up, man? He said, let's fucking go, my dudes. Big fight week. Yes, indeed. What's up? Everybody, make sure you tune in to his live stream tonight. I believe it's at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. It's right after our show. So definitely, if you want to talk more or listen to more UFC stuff, there it is right there. Get his subscribe to his channel. Our boy CJP, what's up, man? Said, yo, what's going on, players? Looking forward to another great night of chatting it up with the biggest card of the year, UFC 280, with some sour diesel on deck. Let's fucking go, Charlie. There it is.
Let's go.
MPTV, what's up, man? He said, why did you pick Charlie, Johnny? Well, I will tell you later on tonight, but he's also my favorite fighter. I'm rooting for him, and I'm not just picking him because he's my favorite fighter. I really think he can win, but I'll get there. Don't you worry. Addicted to Combat said, Hasbullah, my illegitimate son, will hold gold Saturday. Yes.
Those are not the facts. If Charlie lets him hold that belt, he will. If he lets him hold it. Oh, man. Maybe if Islam earns a rematch and then he wins, but not Saturday.
I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. I don't want to talk about it because I really do, but we got a whole bunch of fights to go. Okay, Miguel, what's up, guys? I have a feeling we're going to make a lot of money this weekend. I hope so. I got a lot of money riding on Charlie Olives. All right, B&G, Bananas and Grapes. What's up, man? He said the champion has a name, and it is Charlie Oliveira. Yes, indeed. All right.
Yes, sir.
We got 15 people in the chat. If you can hit that like button, that would be fantastic. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it, or we both do. Like and subscribe to us if you haven't yet. If you're new, we're here every Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So we're always here on Wednesdays. Giving out winners. And one more. We'll do two more for the road, and then we'll go. CJP said, Hasbullah is 20 years old. I thought he was a child. Yeah, He's a little dude. He's funny, dude. He is funny as hell. I love that guy.
Mm-hmm. Like him. I'm glad he's getting to do all the stuff he gets to do, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's awesome.
I'm sure he's got a tough life outside of the videos and stuff you see. So I'm glad that
I just love him. I just love his videos where he's holding like a 9mm and it looks like a freaking hand cannon.
Yeah, then he talks and he's like, he. I love that little dude, man.
It's great. And he freaking drives fast, dude.
Yeah, he's a crazy little dude.
I know he's not pushing the pedal down, but he's steering it.
Dude, he gets all crazy, bro.
I know, it's fantastic.
Good for him.
Pink Floyd said, I bet on some fighters I like, so that I will lose with them, but Charlie is underdog and could win. Yep.
Yeah.
100%. Bunny Hunter, what's up, man? He said, what's up? I'm missing this week. I'm missing the week off in between study. 100%. My Martinez parlay hit last card for a bit. a little bit over $200. Nice hit.
Nice. Excellent.
Gotta love it. All right, let's start this off. Let's get going here. First fight of the night. I know it's not the greatest, but actually I'm okay with it. Lena Landsberg versus Carol Hosa. Who do you got?
Man, I got Carol Hosa, man. She's the all-around better fighter. Lena Landsberg's 40. Carol Hosa should be able to pick apart Landsberg, especially the bigger cage is going to help her too, because Landsberg, all she wants to do is clinch you up against the cage, hold you there, land a couple shots. If she can get takedown, she will, but I don't think she's going to be able to. Hosa, I mean, I know McMahon got Hosa down, but McMahon's a whole different level. I think Hosa is going to pick her apart from distance with strikes. Anytime Landsberg tries to clinch up, Hosa's got a nice tie clinch with sick knees, so I think she beats her up with them knees. I don't know if she gets I don't think she finishes her. Landsberg's tough, but give me Rosa by decision. I got her in a parlay with somebody later.
Yeah, basically everything you said. I mean, I'm all over Hosa here. I think she's the way better fighter overall. This will probably stay on the feet. I don't see Hosa trying to go for takedowns. I don't think Landsberg will at all. The only thing that I would say Landsberg has maybe the slight advantage would be just in the clinch. I mean, she does have a good clinch, but like you said, Hosa has a very good clinch as well. So it's kind of 50-50 there. But like on the feet, technically at range, like Hosa all day. So I got Hosa here by decision too. I don't think there's going to be a finish. I got Hosa in a parlay. And I don't think I have the over. I don't think I do, but that's a good play too if you do. But I think that line just inflated too much, and I went with Hosa. I think that's what I did. I went with Hosa instead because that line was better than the over 2.5. So
right, yep. And I think Hosa should be a lock, man.
Yeah, I think so too. Patrick said he took a business trip to Dagestan 20 years ago and met a lady of the night. Okay, Hasabula. Looks just like me. Coincidence. Yeah, you guys are like twins. It's crazy.
If you started working out a little bit,
right,
like Patrick.
CJP, let me get Hosa. Got her in the parlay bet. Yeah, I think she's a very safe parlay. If you don't have her and you're looking for a parlay piece, I think that's a great one.
Yes, sir.
All right. Move on up the card. Let's go on up to the next one, which is going to be a great fight. Muhammad Makhachev versus Malcolm Gordon. I will start this one off. I'm going to go with no-brainer here. Muhammad Makhachev. He's just the better fighter again. He's very good wrestling. He's got solid striking. He's more of a wrestler and grappler, though, but he's got very good submissions. And Gordon's solid all around, too, but he's just not on the same level as Makhachev. And I know Makhachev's like 21, but man, he's really good and he's only getting better. In Gordon's 5 losses, I believe all 5 of them he was finished, if I remember correctly. Most of them were
1 sub.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of them were by knockout. He does have 1 sub, but I'm seeing I mean, I really want I'm one of my bets that I want to do, and I don't know what side I want to do. I want to do the over or under in this fight, but I keep going back and forth because it's like even, it's like a pick 'em. I can see it go under, but then again, I can see it go over too. So I'm going to lean. I think Makhachev's going to finish the fight by a sub or something, but I'm going to say it's going to be, I know in my predictions video, I said later in the fight, maybe late 2nd or 3rd round. So I'm going to go with that, but I could see it go early too. What about you?
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I think Muhammad, I think he should be able to do whatever he wants to Malcolm Gordon. Malcolm Gordon has a 0% takedown defense. And Makhachev is going to take. I don't care if his defense was 100. He was still going to get him down if he wants to. I think Makhachev can beat him on the feet too. He's got to be careful. Yep. You know, Malcolm Gordon, you see him against Bondar, can be dangerous, but I think Bondar's a fraud. I think he's another one of them like Ukrainian dudes that come over with kind of a padded record. But yeah, I just feel like Makhachev is better everywhere here. I feel like you said, Malcolm Gordon's a little fragile. He's not finished in all his losses. So I'm with. So I'm taking Makhachev, and I actually have him in 2 parlays. I usually don't do that, but I got him at a really good price, so I just put him as an anchor. But yeah, man, he's just got to stay safe, stay careful, and I think that he should be able to get this win really any way that he wants. I was going back and forth like you, man, on the over-under. I really wanted to bet the under because I really do think he can get Malcolm Gordon out of there. I think in Abu Dhabi, he's going to want to come out and impress the crowd and all that. I hope he don't make a mistake, but I think he's going to come out and want to put on a show. And I think that he could get Malcolm Gordon out of there if you got Cody Durden. But stay safe, be good with it. I didn't bet the under, but I really like that. It was like minus 105. But yeah, I stayed away from it. I just threw him in some parlays. But I got MAKHACHEV pretty much by whatever he wants. Club and sub,
yeah,
something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for those takedowns, like you said, and I think he'll work for submission, whether he'll get the back or maybe some kind of guillotine or arm or head and arm triangle or something like that. I'm going to look real quick and see if I don't have the all the props out on my book. Oh, now they are. So MAKHACHEV by knockout is plus 240. By submission, it's plus 110.
Right.
And then let me look by finish. Dun, dun, dun.
What's fight don't go the distance? Or yeah, I guess you just do MAKHACHEV finish.
Yeah, MAKHACHEV finish is minus 225. So you might want to have, I mean, it's a good parlay piece, I guess, but I wouldn't even put that in a parlay.
2.5, I wonder.
It's 1.5, and it's come on. The over is minus 105 and the under is minus 125. So a little bit more.
Minus 125 now?
Yeah.
Damn it. I could have got it at minus 105.
I know. It keeps flipping. That's why I keep looking at it too.
I probably would have, when I went to the casino and put my last bets in, I would have put that in, but I ended up putting in a big bet on the Mustayev under 1.5, and then it got canceled because I got it at minus 105, and I thought that was going under, but I wanted to bet this under at minus 105. So
I mean, I might take a stab at the sub prop. I don't think he could get the knockout, but I think he's going to lean more for his wrestling, and then that's going to give him more, submission opportunities. So
Gordon's a black belt. He might be able to hang with him for a little bit, but Albazi got him out of there pretty quick. So
true. Let's see. CJP said MAKHACHEV is his lock. Yeah, he's definitely. I think he's a lock too. Not going by just the line of which is
minus
like
1,200 or whatever.
Yeah, it's minus 1,200 now. But yeah, he's pretty much a lock. Yeah. All right, we'll move on up to the next one here. Armen Petrosyan versus AJ Dobson. Who do you got?
Man, I think this is going to be a close, good fight. I'm going to take Petrosyan. I think that he can get a third round finish, but man, he's been knocked out quick. He got knocked out quick in one round, like a minute and something before by a dude that I don't think hits as hard as Dobson. Dobson's a first round finisher like that too. So, I'm going to take Petrosyan just because I do think he's going to have the better striking, where Dobson's more of a boxer, with a little bit of wrestling and grappling. Petrosyan is a kickboxer with really good kicks. He's got a lot better arsenal. I think if Dobson does try to take Petrosyan down, he'll just gas himself out. So I think it's going to be a striking match. And in that, I got to take Petrosyan to have more weapons, more versatile, and get the win. But I didn't bet this fight at all because he could also just go get smoked. Dobson's a dangerous dude. Like, I know last fight took a little bit of the shine off him, but that was against Jacob Malkoun, man, who's a wrestling savage, and it was just an ugly fight. But if there's going to be a striking fight, Dobson's got 5 inches of reach on him, and he lands hard shots. So I'm taking Petrosyan. Like I said, I think maybe whereas it's like a third round, especially hurts him a little bit, gets Dobson wrestling. But yeah. But I no bet on this fight. I don't really feel comfortable with it at all.
Yeah. I mean, I got the same as you. I got Petrosyan here too. I just think he's going to have the more technical striking. They both have power. Dobson is a first round finisher, but then after that, I think he just kind of tails off a bit. He can be hittable as well. I know in his Dana White Contender Series fight, it kind of was a little back and forth until he landed that one power shot and went on the ground and started ground and pounding him. But he's got some wrestling. He doesn't really have great top control. He's more of like, I'll take you down. I'm going to hit you like 4 times and then you can get back up, but I'm going to take you back down. I'm going to hit you 4 times and you're going to get back up. So Petrosyan's good at getting up when he gets taken down. So that's why I'm going to go with Petrosyan. I kind of want to bet him. I haven't done it yet, but I'm a little scared. Like you said, in the first round, if he can make it out of the first round, I love Petrosyan all day.
Yeah.
I'm just scared of that first round. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll probably stay away from it, but if I'm feeling a little saucy, I might put him in a parlay with something very, very, very safe, like just to make it plus money. But yeah, give me Petrosyan. I also said either like a late round. I think I even said in my prediction video, late knockout, like third round knockout. But I can see a decision win too.
Yeah, man. Both these dudes seem pretty tough and durable. I mean, Dobson could have took many ways out against Malkoun, you know, and just let him sub him because Malkoun was just wrestling him, tiring him out, and he went to decision. So he's got some heart, man. It's gonna be a good fight. But I don't trust anything on this fight. It could end in the first round. It could go to decision. Dobson could knock him out. Petrosian could knock it. Like too much.
True.
I'll watch it as a fan. It should be a fun one just to watch with even no money on it.
Exactly. Effie from Any Actions here. What's up, man? He said Petrosian had a fake win on his record, like that one Ukrainian dude recently. I did see something about that, but then I didn't see anything after that. It was maybe like a week ago or something.
Right. But he's got an extensive kickboxing record too.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know how they're getting over with padding up them records like that.
I don't know how they're doing it either.
Yeah. They're definitely getting away with it.
Yep. Art here, what's up, man? He said, instead of Olives versus Islam debate, isn't it a safer or better bet that it doesn't go the distance? I see either Olives KOing Islam or Islam submitting Olives. What do you think?
Makes sense.
It does make sense. I can see a scenario though that Islam can win by decision.
Right.
I mean, he can just wrestle him and stay on top control, and it could just be one of those fights where it's boring, but it's just.
Right, but
like,
I think in Charlie Olive's fights, man, I think if he has 37 fights, like 30, I've seen DFS because some girl on Twitter, she picked the over 2.5, and then DFS retweeted it, Brady, and was like, if you bet on Charlie Olive's over 2.5 rounds every time in his career, you would be like, it's gone under 2.5 rounds, 36 out of 37 fights. So
yeah, I think I do remember seeing that too. And I want to say he has like 30 finishes.
Yeah, and he gets his losses.
He used to get finished. Yeah,
years ago, 5-6 years ago.
But yeah, I mean, the under or fight doesn't go the distance is the way to go if you want to do a safer bet. I don't think it goes the distance, but I can see a scenario though that Islam wins by decision. Just being wrestle, stay in top control, stay safe for like 5 rounds, and maybe Charlie can't do anything. Like it's a possibility. Like
I told Dev the dude there, Islam has the ground and pound of a small child. He's not Khabib. He's not Khabib. He doesn't hit very hard.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a ground and pound for sure. CJP said, I was going back and forth on this fight, so no bets, but let me get Petrosian though for that W. I agree. I like Dobson's wrestling here to keep it close. He definitely can.
Yeah.
I just don't think he has that like jiu-jitsu to keep him down though. That's the thing. He can take him down. I'm not saying he can't. He could totally take him down, but that's going to gas him out too. And I don't know if he's going to want to do that for the whole fight. But that's the path to victory to beat this guy, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Dev the Dude's here. What's up, man? Thanks for coming out. And he said, Armin easy round 3 KO. Yeah, I can see that for sure. All right, moving up to the next one here. Let's go with Abubakar Nurmagomedov versus Gazi Omargadzhiev. And I am going to start this one off. Very close fight. I was kind of going back and forth, but I'm going to go with Abubakar. I just like his striking a little bit more. I think the wrestling is really close. They're both, they both backgrounds in wrestling. Yeah. And maybe Gazi has the advantage. I don't know. It's really hard to tell when you have two like Dagestan wrestlers, and because they're just like really good, and you don't know how good they are against each other. You always know how good they are against someone else that's not good in wrestling.
Right.
But it's just a really close fight though. And I could see it go either way. But I'm just going to lean at Abubakar. Like I said, I just think his striking is a little bit better. I think it's going to be a little bit better on the feet. On the mat though, that's where it gets a little dicey and anything can happen. But I think it will go to decision. I was kind of thinking about the over 2.5 in this one too, but something's holding me back. So I don't know yet. So what do you got?
Yeah, man, I'm all over Gazi in this fight. I got him at plus 150. Him dropping from 185 to 170, I think is going to be a big help for him. You can see in all his fights, even when he's fighting in Russia and all over, everybody he fought was way bigger than him, like way bigger, and he was still getting the win in all the finishes. I think he's going to have better wrestling than Abubakar, and I think that he's going to have better jiu-jitsu, and I think his striking is just as good, if not better. If you watch Nurmagomedov against Jared Gooden, all he did was pump the left jab out, pump the left jab out, because I think he's left-handed, and I think he just uses his front hand as his lead hand. I threw a left hook, but really didn't throw anything else. And then when he tried to take down Jared Gooden, he couldn't. I think supposedly, according to Tapology, Godsey's going to have a 2-inch height advantage. I think he's going to have the wrestling advantage and BJJ advantage. Like Nurmagomedov ain't dangerous at all. In his last 7 wins, he's gone to decision 6 times. And then Godsey's finished he's got 13. He's finished 11 out of 13 wins. And I just think he's so much more dangerous. I think coming down to 170, like Abubakar's last 2 losses, he's gone 2-4. He's fought 2 times in 4 years. He's fought 5 times in 4 years. He's 2-2-1. And his 2 losses are by subpar dudes. You know what I mean? David Zawada, stuff like that. So I just think that Godsey's way more dangerous. Godsey's a world Sambo champion. He's like you said, from Dagestan too, got the same wrestling. And I think that him having a size advantage in this one and fighting 170 is gonna be a big help. And at plus 150, man, I had to jump all over because, like you said, it's gonna be a close fight unless Godsey can sub him because Godsey's got sick knee bars. And like I said, Nurmagomedov's been subbed in 2 of his last 5 fights. Like, dudes that aren't near as good as Godsey. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man, at plus 150, I jumped on it. I put 1.5 units to win 2.25. And I really like that bet. And I think it's going to be close, like you say, but give me that big dog then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a good bet. I think this is a dog or pass kind of betting fight here. I would not want to touch Abubakar or Apu Baker, whatever he said. Apu Baker.
Yeah. No.
But I wouldn't be able to feel comfortable laying the minus 170 or whatever he is now money line on that. I mean, this is really close. I'd feel more comfortable betting the underdog here, but I'm just gonna with my pick though. You know, it's a pick. I don't care.
Right. And I see like Dev saying like Godsey looked horrible last fight. He landed a takedown on Caio Borralho, dude, and that was at 185. Man, Borralho is so big. Dude, Caio's so big, and he was able to hold him down, but Godsey actually got a takedown on him. So I think at 170, the drop down to 170, like, I mean, what would Caio do to Abubakar or however, you know, Caio would fuck him up. So,
yeah, probably the same thing. Literally the same thing as Godsey. He would do the same thing.
But I think it's going to be a good fight, close fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a close fight for sure. This was one of the ones I was going. There was like at least 7 of them I was going back and forth with. Like, I shit you not. This is a very tough card to predict, and I don't blame anybody for picking who they want to pick. Great.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, Nurmagomedov could come out. I just don't like his striking. Like, he strikes really just with his left hand, and Godsey, if you see, he's switching stances, throwing. I mean, his striking at times looked a little sloppy against Caio, but man, Caio has put major pressure on him.
True.
And I think Caio's going to be like a fight for a title at 185 because he can go up to 205 and beat people up. He did it on the Contender Series, so
true.
He was so much bigger, man.
Yeah,
and so much bigger.
CJP said, I think Abu wins another close fight, and I bet the over 2.5 here. I think it hits. I think that might be the way to bet it, or if you want to do the underdog for sure. The over 2.5, I don't know what it's at, but I'm sure it's pretty decent. I still have to take a second, third look to make my decisions on these fights, but I feel like the UFC is feeding Dariush to Gamrot and Bilal to Sean Brady early lean. Okay.
I think they're trying to figure out because both of them's kind of like the same fighters, and I think they're trying to figure out which one's going to keep moving up. And because Brady and Bilal, they basically fight the same, and you know what I mean. Same thing with Gamrot and Dariush, but I do agree that they're kind of. It seems like they're feeding them to him, but them fights are lying close.
Yep,
fights are lying close.
Oh, look at this dude, Lou Betches here. Look at these two jabronis. What's up, boys? What's up, Lou? Thanks for coming out.
We're doing a fight companion, right? We're going to try to do one on the 29th now. I forgot the message back, but I'm down. I'm down.
Okay, yeah, I could do the 29th or 28th. Yeah, we're going to do a fight companion coming up here, either Vegas 62 or 63. I'm thinking it's going to be 62. But yeah, we'll get stuff out. So everybody, a little preview. We're going to have the same 4 guys on, and we're going to have fun and drink and win and lose and get some Macho Man in there. Love it. Dirty Reg, what's up, man? He said Abu is 6-0 in fights that hit the 3rd round. Was thinking Godsey, but I had to switch to Abu. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, but I mean, what's Godsey's of that? Because he was undefeated. He was 13-0 before that. He's got to have some decent stats. Like I know he's been to the third round a couple times. The one dude I watched him fight, that was a giant 185er, man. Dude, Ghazi wrestled him. His cardio looked fire. We'll see though. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Will Johnny sack up and do the Baby Blood parlay
tonight? Is going to be risky because should I even ask Baby Blood about the main event one? Because she might pick Islam. But if I say Charlie Olives, she might pick Charlie Olives.
I'm just going to say if she picks Islam, I'm not doing it. I can't. I have too much money.
she picked Vivian Araujo last week.
She did. She did. That's why I was like, I can't do it this week. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Dev said Abu Rej fire. That might be enough to edge. Art says, what are your lock parlay pieces, 2 or 3 leg? Rose is one.
Rose,
I know that. I like her a lot, and I like Kyle a lot.
MAKHACHEV and Rosa probably is the one I felt like was super safe, but I got another one coming up.
I mean, there's a couple overs I really like too. I like the Chikagian over. I like the Brady and Bilal over. Those are like 4 good parlay pieces for me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Lou Betcha said, I'm only bringing 2 things to the fight companion: the kitchen sink and my tap dancing shoes. Love it.
That's all he needs.
Dev said, Brady and Manning locks. Love it.
Don't you do it, Dev. Don't you say it, Dev.
Baby Blood. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Baby Blood. Bunny Hunter, so you don't have to do main card. Do a small one. For Baby Blood?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yep. Baby Blood picked the girl fights, right? Oh, yeah, you could do both. Oh, sorry, guys. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll have Baby Blood pick the girl fights. That'd be good ones.
Sorry, my OnlyFans is going crazy right now. So
I didn't even get time to click one of them, man. What the heck? You got rid of them too quick.
Well, I had a timer. It's like 6:30, 7:30, boom, right on the dot. Speaking of that, we are going to do the first giveaway right now. We just ended a fight, perfect timing. So the first card that I'm going to do, and I'm going to also throw in a couple other cards of your favorite fighter, whoever wins. So the first one is a Dariush card. It's numbered to 199 of 2022 Chronicles this year. Nice. Benil Dariush.
Benny.
And then, so let me get to my question. I wrote it down here. All right. Let's go with, I got 2 of them. I'm thinking which one I want to do. All right, here we go. First person who gets it right wins in the chat. Here we go. Get your Googles ready. So Charlie Oliveira is on an 11-fight win streak at this moment in the lightweight division, which is second. Who has the top longest win streak in the lightweight division currently right now? Who is the fighter? And hint, it is 12. But who's the fighter? Who has the longest win streak in the lightweight division? It could be
other than our Charlie Olives.
Well, Charlie Olives is second.
Is it current fighter or retired?
It's current.
Okay.
Technically. We got Wolf Picks, the first person. Wolf Picks gets it. Tony Ferguson.
Okay.
So he had 12, and he's still active technically, but at one point he had 12 in a row, and then he started losing.
Yeah.
But
nice Wolf tickets.
Yeah, good job, Wolf Tickets. Go ahead and message me on either Twitter or Instagram your address, and I will get that to you. Also, give me a couple of your favorite fighters, and I'll try to throw in some of those cards as well.
Nice.
Thank you for participating and showing up as well.
Nice quick hit too, man.
Yep. Good. All right. So let's jump into the next one. Here is going to be a tough one, and I can't say his name. Zabaria Tukugov versus Lucas Almeida, and I think it's your turn.
This should be a phenomenal fight, man. Both these dudes are really good. I'm gonna give Zybura the like I said, I was getting stuff on my my YouTube about pronouncing everything wrong, man. I can't say American names right, let alone
I know,
these,
right? I can't either.
Zybura, Tukagov. He's good, man. Good wrestling, good striking, powerful, throws heat. He's just a good all around fighter, man. Powerful straight and overhand right. Nice jab and left hook. You seen him knock out Kevin Aguilar. You seen him drop LeRon Murphy. Hurt him really, really bad in the first round. I like him, but I like Lucas Almeida. I like that he hits hard shots, showed good cardio, good toughness. He got dropped against Trezano. Throws power shots, man. And I just feel like his Muay Thai is excellent. I feel like he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu too. So it's not like if this fight goes to the ground, he's just going to get, laid on. Showed me serious power, showed me serious toughness. And as a dog, dude, I'm going to take him. I think that he can land and hit the bigger shots in this fight. I think that he can hurt Zybura. And I just really like him. I think it's going to be a really close fight, and I think that he could even finish Zybura if he can get the right shots in. But to me, after watching that Hakeem Dawodu fight with Tukagov, I just feel like Almeida can do the same thing, but he hits harder than Dawodu, and I feel like that he can hurt Zybura a couple times if he doesn't get hurt and finished himself in that first round. So
true,
but. No bets on this fight. I stay far away from it. I'm going to watch it as a fan, but I think that Almeida really impressed me in his last fight, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually going with Almeida too, and I got a bet on him. I'm taking a shot with him.
Nice.
I think he's really dangerous. He's a good finisher. He can KO you. He can sub you. The only little thing that I'm a little worried about is his takedown defense. But like I said, he can get a sub off his back. So I'm not too scared about that. I do like his pressure, his pace, and like you said, Tukagov is very good as well, very well-rounded. But I don't know. There's something about, like you said, I just like Almeida's style, I guess, if you want to say. And he's pretty tough too. I know he got knocked down, like you said, but he got back up. He started pushing the pace again and ended up getting the win. And that one fight with Dawodu, like, pretty much sold me, because I think Almeida can do the same thing, but better. Yeah. So... yeah. And like I said, with my research, I don't go far back, like, through their fights. I only go like one or two. I want to see what they did lately. I don't really care too much what they did in the past. I just want to see how they've been doing lately. And I saw that one and I'm like, dang, I think Almeida can do better. Think he can do better than Dawodu did. And I like Almeida's, from his first fight in the Contender Series to his last fight. I think he's shown a lot of improvements too. So.
See, and the thing is with all that I think a lot of people failed to notice too is, well, first off, Almeida has 3 inches of height, 3 inches of reach. On the Contender Series, when he lost to Zell Huber, that was at 155. So I mean, so he was actually the smaller guy in that fight. True. Huber's pretty big, 155 or tall, thick. But he's when it came down to 145, you seen what happened when he was touching Trezano. Nobody finishes Trezano like that. Trezano beat Dawodu, or Dawodu beat Trezano, but it was super close. But I just think Almeida at 145 having this big size advantage. If he does get taken down, he's dangerous on the ground too. He's finished all 14 of his wins, and he's a black belt with decent takedown defense. So give me Almeida. I think that he's gonna be able to hit some hard shots in this fight. Yeah,
that's why, like I said, that's why I took a shot too. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking a shot on at least one dog on the card, and this was the one I was like, I'm doing it. So I like him. I like his chances. So. Let's see. Dev said, if you guys want to do a live again tomorrow or Friday night, let me know. We'll do.
Okay, we'll figure something out. See what's up.
Herb Dean said, I'm all in on Manon by decision -110. Even she even got the warts on her face removed.
Oh wow. Okay. She's getting serious. She's taking the sport serious now.
Yeah. Dev said Lucas got no chance. Zero. Ooh. None. Whatsoever.
That's debatable, Dev.
It is very debatable. CJP said, let me get that dog. Lucas Almeida at +125. Let's go. I like it. Miguel, I honestly can't see Brady as a lock. He didn't look good in his previous fight, and Bilal, although kind of boring, looked decent. This is a coin toss. I agree. Yeah. Definitely a coin toss.
For sure.
Manon via TKO. Man, Dev.
You can work that body.
Man, Dev, you are on fire tonight.
He's calling for violence. Dev woke up and chose violence today, man.
He did. Wolf said Almeida is a live dog. I agree.
Barking.
Effie said, I want to sprinkle on that under 2.5 at 145. The Almeida fight.
Yeah, see, I was looking at
I like that
too. Both these dudes hit hard, man. But
they do,
both these dudes can finish people. So
Johnny Nikita versus Volkov. We'll get there. But I like we'll get there. Oh, Dev says Vulcan. Dev is on fire tonight.
Dev is on one tonight. Dev's on one tonight.
SSP diving. What's up, man? He said over 2.5 feels more of like a lock than a side at Miguel. Let's see. I don't know which one. Oh, the Brady. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's a lock. Dirty Red said dog shot Luke. Yep. See, I'm picking more. I'm picking more underdogs. Dirty. Look at that. We're on the same page. That's crazy.
There we go.
Herb said Tukagov, whatever his name is, might panic with the power of Almeida and just wrestle a lot, which will get him tired, which he's shown in the past. Almeida round 3 finish. Yep, I could see that.
Perfect, Herb. I like that. That was a good breakdown right there.
Dev said I got 100 on Zuba. Ooh, well, good luck.
I can't blame you though. He's tough, man, and he could get a first round finish. If Trezano can hurt Lucas, then definitely Zubara can. So it's gonna be tough. He better keep his hands up.
Dev said Lucas got outclassed by Zellhuber. He did, but I didn't know that he was up a weight class. So I'm okay with that. And Zellhuber looked really good in that fight, but so did Almeida. Like that was a really good fight. And I know Almeida lost, but
the thing is Almeida was fucking him up in the first round and a half. But Zellhuber was big enough to take them shots. He's a bigger, thicker dude. Like I said, that 155, man, that extra weight is when them dudes can take them shots, and now they're hitting you back. Where 145 Trezano, like I said, you never see anybody stopping Trezano like that. I think Grant Dawson wrestled him down and submitted him a long time ago, but it just beat him down, man. And I had a big old bet on Trezano. I was driving home from Ohio, man.
I think I did too. I think we both were like, "Are you serious?"
And not only that, but dude, he fucking crushed Almeida in that first round, and then hit him with a big knee on the way down. And Almeida fought through it. Tough dude, man. This is gonna be a good fight, dude. I can't blame anybody picking you. I didn't bet it at all, and I can't blame anybody on either side for sure.
Effie said there's sparring footage of Zuba sparring, and he looks dead tired after 2 rounds. There you go.
He does tire out a little. He gassed against LaRon Murphy. That's why it was a draw, because he won the first one 10-8, and then LaRon won the second 2. But he gassed a little bit going for the finish. So
yeah. Dirty Red said Manon finishing the fight. I agree with Deb on that one. Okay. I mean, there's 3 things in the world that you can always count on. We'll get to that later though.
They're my boy.
Mike, what up, man? He said, why hasn't Manscaped sponsored these luxurious beards?
Bringing it out. I'm growing out man.
No respect. They literally look like Abu Dhabi worthy and made me jealous. My pathetic goatee.
That's Vegas Mikey right there. That's Vegas Mikey, man.
Look at me. Look at this. Now I'm like, all right, I got to make sure this is good. All right.
I'm trying to grow it out, but mine's just going to be, I'm going to be a silver fox here.
That's right.
Gray everywhere.
I appreciate it, Mike.
That's what it is, man.
Manscaped, if you're watching, you know where our emails are. Hit me up.
Yeah, let me know.
Let's see. Effie said, I thought I was on an island picking Man and KO. Let's go, Dev. Sorry, Johnny. You know, it's fine. I'll be on that island. We'll get there. Yeah. Mike said, Manscaped, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, man. Come on.
I don't know if it's Riyadh or Riyadh. Sorry if I said it wrong. What's up, man? He said Nikita, I'm thinking Kaio, Oliveira, Gotzi, Rosa decision, Makhachev, KO, Orso, all straight, no parlay. I like them all. Maybe not the Gotzi one, but I don't have a bet on it, so I'm okay with that. Whoever wins. We're cool.
You're cashing big this weekend. You see me wearing the black Adidas hat again, man. I want to switch it up or not even wear a hat, but I can't. It's 7 weeks in a row, boys, because I've won 6 in a row, and this is the 7th week, and I'm gonna keep this streak going like the Ken Jennings Jeopardy shit, and getting up to 10, to 20. I'm telling you,
love it,
man.
Dev said, "Got the beards ready for the Islam win." Oh God, I'm cutting it off right now.
Ain't no way, boy.
But I got the blonde hair. No, I don't.
Oh, that's sweet.
That would have been awesome if I did though.
Mic drop. You just cut the mic. Get the blonde hair. Cut the mic off.
Show ended. Show ends. That'd be so awesome. See you Friday night, bitches. Pink Floyd said, dirty conspiracy. Zell styled on Lucas that way because he's able to do that to a lesser opponent.
He didn't style on him. If you watch the fight, dude, in that
It was
first
a
round,
good
Lucas
fight.
Almeida
Yeah.
was landing bombs. It's just Zahuber could take it, but he was landing bombs on him, dude. Because when I watched it for the Zahuber fight, and I'm watching it from Zahuber's side, I'm like, damn, he's getting fucked up in this first round. When I rewatched it, and then I'm like, all right, he comes back because what's the name started slowing down. But I don't think these 145ers. Zahuber's like 6'2" or something, ain't he? 6'1".
Yeah, he's
6'2",
tall.
big dude. Like and Lucas Almeida's 5'11", but obviously makes 145 easy. So he was taking it's a whole different weight class. It's a whole different ball game here.
Mike said, "Woo, 7 weeks. Hat magic is real. Let's go,
man. I'm telling you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man."
Man, if I was younger, Dev, I would totally dye my hair. I used to dye my hair blonde back in the day in high school because that was the thing to do.
Yeah, should have did it.
But I should have done it. Damn it.
My whole wrestling team did that, but I used to have naturally just blonde hair. So
yeah. CJP said Johnny Blonde would sell way more OnlyFans. So, yep.
You damn
probably. Straight. Everybody loves blondes.
Well, you can't. He's not gonna be able to put that blonde hair in with them hands, though. You'd have to reach.
I gotta grow my hair out and just
dye the hair on your knuckles blonde.
Oh, that's what I can. That's what I do. I can like I can do like videos of like my hands washing my hair and it'll be blonde. There it is. Got a new idea.
Tapping into a whole new market. Level up. That was a level up right there.
Art said, if Islam wins, which one of you will do a shoey? Oh, ooh. I'll think about that.
Right, man.
Come back on the Friday show. I'll think about it.
I might have to make some bets for that, actually.
I know, yeah. Like
who's that boy Patrick on? Is he on No, he's on Islam.
No, he's the only. Yeah, I think he would be the only one.
Make some type of friendly capper bet with him on Friday night. Then.
Yeah, why not? If all three of us do it, that's fine.
Good idea, Arturo or Artudo.
Yeah, Artudo. Yeah. Definitely come back Friday, and we'll get to the bottom of this shoey. Let's see. Dev says, I'll do a shoey if Islam wins. I'll be live. Okay.
I want to see it. What kind of shoe? I wonder what kind of shoe Dev's doing it out of, man. Boot, like some type of boot or something.
I would think it would be like
a van, some Vans.
Oh, I'm trying to think of like a Tom shoe, like a Tom's. I think. What do you want to call them? No, not Tom's. What do they call it? Fuck. One of those types of shoes. I don't even know what it's called.
The dude. Yeah. He probably got dudes.
Exactly.
You know, the real soft comfort. Yeah, I guarantee.
That's what I'm talking about. Maybe they're not called Tom's, but you know what I mean. All right, let's move on up. This is a great show. Love it. All right, next one: Volkan Ozdemir versus Nikita Krylov. I think it's my turn. I like me some Nikita Krylov here. I think he's the better overall fighter. On the feet, it's going to be close, but the wrestling advantage is going to go to Nikita. Even the grappling too, because Volkan's just straight up. He's a striker. I mean, he has good takedown defense. I'll give him that, but I think as the fight goes on, he's going to tire out a little bit. And if Nikita even just tries to go for takedowns and just wear him out early on, he'll get those takedowns, I think, later on in the fight. And then I think he's going to cruise to either a decision win or maybe like a second round knockout or something. But I mean, I like Nikita here no matter where it goes. How about you?
Yeah, Nikita's better everywhere. I think Nikita actually has better striking. Volkan's slowed down as he's got older. Nikita hits hard. He's got better wrestling. He's got a great pace and pressure. Volkan, to me, he's low output, and he looked terrible against Paul Craig. Even in the win, it was a fucking sloppy fight, and you seen what Nikita was doing to him before the stupid submission. But dude, to me, Volkan has the path to victory. That's KO, right? Nikita's been KO'd one time in 37 fights, and he's been fighting savages. This dude's fought up at heavyweight, everything. I just think that Nikita's going to put a pace and pressure on Volkan, just like Anthony Smith did. And even if Volkan can somehow win that first round, which Nikita, though, he don't take rounds off. He comes out hard. He came out and won the first round against Magomed Ankalaev. You know what I mean? And I think he's going to wear on him, and I think he's going to get the third round sub, just like Anthony Smith did. Because Volkan is tough in that first round. He's very explosive and tough, but it's also a little bit older of Volkan. He's got a lot of miles on him. He's took some beatings. And I really like Krylov here. Krylov's a bigger guy, 2 inch of height, 2.5 inches of reach. Younger guy, more well-rounded guy. has awesome striking, uses way more kicks. Volkan punches, dude. Volkan punches. He likes to back you up against the cage and then take off on you with both hands. But before that happens, Nikita's going to be shooting in, doing a lot of stuff. I thought even in a win last time, Volkan looked terrible. Paul Craig was taking off on him, was standing up with weird punches like a couple times, you know?
True.
And the only reason Volkan really won that fight was because he was stopping the takedowns and would end up on top and get like a little control time. But I don't think that's happening here. I got Nikita, and I got 2.6 units doing 1.5, and I feel comfortable with this bet. And Nikita's savage, dude.
Yeah,
got to show like good fight IQ though. That's all we need.
That's true. He better not get triangled like Craig, but I think he was just I think he knew he was in the driver's seat, and then he just kind of like gave up, like not gave up, but he just kind of lost track what he was doing and got snatched up real quick.
Yeah, well, that's bad fight IQ in that fight. 100%.
Yeah, that's not going to happen in this fight. Like all he has to worry about is literally just not get hit and knocked out. That's it.
Yep. Yeah.
But man, what was I going to say? I was going to say something shit. Anyways, we'll go to the chat. Oh, I got Krylov in a parlay with another leg. So that's what I got for this fight. Miguel said if Oliveira wins, he better punt Hasbullah. Oh my God. I would laugh, but I would be sad though at the same time.
like a stuffed animal flying across the damn thing.
You'd be like, what is that little thing?
I like Hasbullah, man.
Wolf Ticket said Volkan has never been good. Krylov smokes him.
I'll give him that. Because Volkan like had them quick finishes over like Serkinov, who can't take a punch, and who was the other one? He had a quick finish over somebody else, and it just made it look real crazy, like Jimmy Manawa or something like that. But
yeah. CJP said I got Krylov in a parlay here. Ozdemir looked slow and not the same in his last fight, even though he won. Yeah, he didn't look that great, and I know he was probably scared of Craig's submissions on the ground, and Craig was literally like on his back 10 minutes out of the 15, but he just didn't look that great. I know he won, but whatever. Herb Dean said, "Fun fact: EPO can be cleared out of your system super fast, so the chances of catching it in a test at the levels needed to be illegal is very, very low, and that's even if they bother testing for it." Yeah, interesting.
Kamaru Usman and Joe Rogan were just talking about that. How,
okay.
Like if you took it at night, it would be out of your system by like 9 in the morning the next day or something. So there's probably people still using it, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Herb said it. USADA, admittedly, they rarely do, anyways.
And that's a very important one to test for, pretty much,
Miguel, I got Krylov by decision. He looked like he had zero motivation in his last fight. Yeah. It's like he didn't really, like he was like annoyed to the point where he just didn't want to do anything. And he's like, get up and I'll just like lay on you the last 10 seconds and win the round.
Yeah.
Lay hasn't gotten high in so long. He actually sounds snotty on his videos again. It's refreshing and long overdue. Let's fucking go, Volkan Cody. Nikita fights like he's got no brains.
Yeah, I hope not, man. Let's go, Nikita.
Krylov got subbed easy by Paul. Volk schooled Paul.
Yeah, but it's a different fight. It's like Volkan ain't subbing Krylov. You know what I mean?
Way.
Like, not even a club and sub. But I mean, who could sub who? Nikita Krylov. Dude, if you watch Nikita Krylov's fight with Glover Teixeira a couple of years ago, bro, them dudes were having a scramble off. Like I had a big ass bet on Glover, and it went to split decision. And Glover literally, and this was on his title run towards the end of it to get up to the title, literally reversed Nikita with like 37 seconds left in the third round and landed a little bit of ground and pound, and that's what got him the split decision. But other than that, dude, like Nikita Krylov's a fucking beast, dude.
Yeah.
He's a beast. And Glover would fuck up Volkan.
Herb said basically TJ is a piece of shit. but I have a small bet on him anyways. Let's fucking go.
Then you're hoping he's on him got a little taste of him again.
That's right. Yeah. Dirty Reg, dog shot on Volkan for tapology purposes, not willing to put either in my parlay. Okay.
I haven't been impressed with Volkan for a long time.
Yeah, every time that I think that I would be on him, he just doesn't impress me. I'm just like, I don't know. I can't pick him.
Fights hard in the first round, but he slows down. Like he looked good against Magomed in the first part of the round. He got dropped towards the end, but I mean, he looked good against Yuri in the first round, but then he fell off a cliff, dude. He's not as explosive. It's like that Muradov coming up fight.
Yep.
They lose a little bit each round.
Yep. Mike said, Ozdemir, Cody.
Ozdemir.
2.6 units on Ozdemir. Wow.
What the fizna? He was giving me crap for putting 2 units on Malkoun last week, man. He goes, "You must be rich." Nah, that panned out pretty good, but I don't blame you, dude. Ozdemir is a big dog. I mean, he's got a chance, but like I said, I don't think he wins minutes of the fight because he's low output. So I think that
I think
KO and one KO loss in 37 fights that brings the average down. So we'll see though.
Yep. Effie said, "Agree, Daz. I got Volk too, but not going to bet this." Oh, okay. Hasabula, the goat. The goat. Can't wait till he fights, man.
Baby goat.
If he fights, I'm gonna be all over that fight. I don't care. I'm betting Hasabula. Don't even care what the odds are. I am betting that little guy. Herb Dean said, if the Vulcan from last fight shows up, he has no chance. If the Vulcan from 2 fights ago, he has a solid chance. Dude looked painfully slow last fight.
Yeah. On the feet fight. Even Paul Craig was getting a couple shots off on him. A dead tired Paul Craig. Like, dude, Paul Craig was dead tired 4 minutes into the first round. Like, if you go watch that fight, and he still went all 3 rounds with him and had like moments in all 3 rounds a little bit, you know? So like the last 2 fights, he fought Yuri and Ankalaev, and I know he got knocked out in the Yuri fight, but didn't he look good in the first round a little bit? And and then he got dropped on Ankalaev and with a minute left and hurt in the first round, and then he got gun shy and didn't throw. And Ankalaev did what he does to everybody, countered him and beat him up a little bit. But I mean, Volkan, I'm not saying he's a trash fighter. I mean, he's a good fighter. Yeah. He's got the skills, but it's tough, you know, tough out here. I like Nikita. I just think this kid's a savage, to be honest. A little younger, a little bigger, a little more well-rounded. You just got to worry about the boxing with Volkan, really. Yep.
Papa Chuck is here. What's up, man? You just missed the giveaway. You can't win now. Don't worry. There's more coming up, though.
Oh, shit. The next one's another shirt, one of my shirts. He won that. Did you get that shirt, Papa Chuck? My girlfriend sent it out.
Let's see. Art said Volkan looked slow because he was 100% focused on takedown defense, which he did a great job of, but not saying he's going to win this week, though.
Well, he's going to have that same, though, worry about takedowns, because Nikita's going for takedowns in this fight, except the difference here is Nikita don't gas out in 4 minutes, and Nikita throws fucking heat. You know what I mean? You've seen what he did to a lot of people. He's got quick KOs. He's got quick subs. Dude's a savage, but yeah, where Volkan had, that's what I'm saying, just him being more well-rounded. Volkan's got to worry about wrestling, grappling, and striking, and kicks and all that, where, you know, Volkan's just going out there and he's going to try to walk you down and throw punches, throw hooks with both hands, really. But he's good at that. But I got to go bigger, younger, more well-rounded savage. Better gas tank, too. But
I 100% agree.
We'll see. I do. Yeah.
Avente Trace, what's up, man? 23 MMA. What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Papa Chuck said, didn't get the shirt yet, but I haven't been to the post office this week yet. I will let you know. But what was today's giveaway question? It was who has the longest win streak in the lightweight division currently? I mean, he's
not a current winning streak, but it was just. Yeah, who has the really? I think it's the longest.
The longest win streak in the.
It was Tony Ferguson.
Yeah,
that was the question.
All right, we'll move on up to the next one here. I want to get to these good ones. Here's a good one. Makhmed Muradov versus Ko Baralo. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm high on Ko Baralo here, man. This kid's good. He's big. I know Tapology says 5'10". He's at least 6'2".
At least.
His striking is phenomenal. We haven't seen that much of his striking, but when he does strike, he looks great. You've seen him hurt Godzi actually one time, and then on the Contender Series when he fought Aaron Jeffrey, who you see is a fucking savage. That dude's really good, really, really good. He's in Bellator. He just beat Austin Van Camp. He beat somebody else.
He was the number 2 ranked fighter there, or something, or 3 or something.
Yeah, he's tough.
He was on short notice too. It was a crazy fight.
He's good everywhere. And yeah, man, Kyle, a really good striking. Like, it throws really good kicks up the middle. Striking kind of reminds me of like Jailton Almeida. You know, he'll use them kicks to get in close, dude. And then when he grabs you, his wrestling is phenomenal. It's not just his BJJ, his wrestling is phenomenal. Then once he grabs you and gets you down, he's controlling you for the whole round. His back taking, phenomenal. His transitions, the way he just rolls smoothly with the guys. Every way they go, he rolls with them. Cardio's phenomenal. Like, everything on this kid checks out. Now, Makhachev, dude's a beast. He's got great striking. He's got good takedown defense against the level of guys we've seen trying to take him down. Other than Gerard Mearshart, he took him down 3 times and then, you know, choked him out. But the level of competition he was fighting before that in the UFC even wasn't that great. And then he, like, even against Sanchez, it was like a close fight. They was going back and forth. He was beating Sanchez up a little bit in the first round, but his explosiveness went away. The second round was close. Then he finished him in the third. But Sanchez gas is bad in the third. And then the other dude he finished in the third too. I can't remember. Guy ain't even in the UFC no more. That was like a decent fight. Like, he was, even Alessio Di Chirico was like a close fight. Like, he was hitting him with hard ass shots, but I just don't. I think the dude that beats Caio Barraro is the dude that hits with the one shot knockout. You know what I mean? Like, the one shot power, dude, because this kid is freaking good everywhere. And his grappling and wrestling, some of the best I've seen, especially at 185. We don't have that many good grapplers there. So, I really like this kid. And, dang, this actually sucked the way it worked out. You're gonna have to yeah. But I like this kid. I bet him. I bet him big. Actually, I got him at -220. I bet 3.3 units to win 1.5, and I just think that he's going to be able to get the takedowns. I think that he's got the striking to stand with Mahmoud and not get, you know, finished. And then I think he's got the wrestling and jiu-jitsu to control this fight like he did against Arman Petrosyan. So
yeah. Yeah, I 100% agree with you on everything. I love Caio in this matchup. I like him as a fighter. I think he's very, like, fight IQ is through the roof, and that's like the number one thing that I really love about fighters is, like, I look for that fight IQ. I love betting on fighters that have high fight IQ because they're not going to make stupid mistakes a lot. Let's put it that way. So he's very well-rounded, very good technical striking. Has way better, like, wrestling and grappling though, but very good striking. But in the first round, Murdov's it's going to be dangerous a little bit. But as you said, he fades as the fight goes on. So I do think maybe Caio does test his striking out a little bit with him. And if he feels a little bit like he's outmatched or something, he's going to go to his wrestling. And I think eventually he'll get those takedowns and he'll start working the grappling. And maybe in the second or third round, he'll be able to get that finish. And I said by sub. So that's how I see it playing out. But there's a good chance Murdov can catch him, but I have to see it first. I just can't see it in my mind happening that way. I know it's a possibility, but I have to see it first. So Caio is like my lock of the night, other than like Hosa. Like, those are my two locks, and there's not a lot of locks to this card.
No, yeah, Caio, Hosa, Makhachev. But I mean,
Makhachev,
well, I got him on 2 parlays, but I got him at least money where he's adding some value. I got him on one at -650 and one at -700. So
yeah,
not too bad.
CJP said I got Caio in one of my parlays, and I think Baral Ho. And
I got to get used to this shit, man.
I know, but I like Bralo. It's fine. It's all good. I think he gets it done by sub 2. UFC 280 is so stacked. Yeah. Awesome. He also said 10 a.m. Eastern time for UFC 280. Wake and bake for sure, and watch some great fights. Don't forget the early start time. Yes, don't forget. It's early. I got to wake up at like freaking 9. Well, earlier than that. It's 9 o'clock my time, so I got to get my coffee in, and I'm gonna open up my first beer at 9:01. We're all good.
Attaboy.
Caio sub plus 400 after Murdov gasses. Yeah, I saw that line.
Round 3 sub is what I'm calling.
I saw that line at plus 400. And I was like, that's insane.
Phenomenal.
I might even take a small stab at that.
Especially after what you seen GM3 do. Yeah. Caio works GM3 over, takes him down and holds him down and possibly submits GM3, I think. Like, yeah. You're going to hear it's 8 o'clock. You want to do your giveaway, and then I'm going to do mine at 8:30.
Yeah, I can do mine right now.
Okay.
All right. This is going to be a great giveaway, guys. Get ready. Unless you're not an Olives fan. So this is a Charlie Olives Global Icons with the flag 2021. It's a silver. Man. It's hard to see that silver, but it's silver. It's actually a pretty decent card.
That's a badass card, man.
So yeah, that's the little like, and then obviously whoever wins, let me know some of your favorite fighters. I'll throw some in there too. All right, here we go. Question. Get ready. This is a big one. Charlie Oliveira has 18 total fight night bonuses in the UFC, which is tied with what fighter? So he's tied with someone else for the total fight night bonuses in a career at 18. Who's the other fighter?
You gotta know some shit on this one, boys.
Oh shit! I'm gonna give it to him. Dev said it.
Dev
Cowboy Cerrone.
Dude.
He was the first one. There you go, Dev.
Attaboy,
Are you sure you want this? Do you want an Islam card instead? I can give you an Islam card.
Give him 2 Islam cards.
Dev, you got it. You won though. Let me know if you want this Charlie Olives card, or I can give you an Islam card. It don't matter. Great. Thanks for all the guesses. Appreciate it. But Dev, man, everybody's on point with the first guesses, guys. All right, let me get back up to where we were. James, what's up, man? He said, greetings from Jim and Amy. Got in late from work. Glad you guys caught you guys. Thanks for coming out for sure.
What's up, Jim and Amy? What's up, man?
Cody, great hit on Malkoun. He did awesome. Just like we said, Maximov is very overrated.
Yes, sir.
Kyle playing it safe.
That's all. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah, and he always fights to his strengths. Like if he thinks he has the better advantage on the feet, he'll stay on the feet. If he has a better advantage on the grappling, he'll do that. That's the best thing I love about fighters.
Yep. And he's
give me that trait all day.
He's big and he's got phenomenal cardio.
Dev said he's got 7 locks. You're on fire, Dev.
Sheesh. 7 of them.
Sheesh. Johnny, good job going 10-1. Yeah, I was shocked as well.
That was up. Awesome.
I was this close. Fuck you, Victor Henry. Sorry, Victor, if you're watching.
Victor Henry. Nah, yeah.
I really was high on you though, man.
Dude,
damn.
the sun's out. He fought the first perfect fight, man. Perfect counter fight, man. That's what he needed to do, and he did it perfectly.
No, he did great. I'm not taking anything away from him, but damn it, Victor.
Right.
Effie said, I gotta wait to crack a beer until at least 11 a.m. That's like 1 p.m. my time. No, thank you, dude. I can do 9 o'clock. Let's do it.
I got shit to do.
That's right. Let's see. I'm just going through a lot of this. All right. Dev said, I'll take either, bro. Any Holloway. I'll throw you some Holloway. I got some good stuff.
Friday night, everybody needs to be checking our stream out because we're going to have a lot of giveaways. We're going to have some autograph card giveaway, at least one autograph card from me and a shirt. Okay. And I'm doing a shirt tonight at 8:30. I'm going to be doing one of my shirts.
Yep.
And Dev, get a whole wardrobe, man.
Dev, I'll throw you that Islam card instead. I was going to save it for Friday night, but I will give it to you instead because that's the kind of guy I am. And I'll throw you a Holloway as well. At least one Holloway. I might even throw 2 because that's how generous I am. We'll see. I got a lot of cards, man. I got some good ones too. I'll give you. All right, moving on to the next
pictures all the time with just badass cards. About this one, I'm like, hey, nice.
I'm pretty pumped up about the one I just got though. The Volkanovski gold for like $20. Oh my god, it's a steal. Out of 10.
Yeah, crazy.
All right, so now we have approached the great fights, starting from here to the end. Belal Muhammad versus Sean Brady, and I believe it is my turn. I'm going with my guy. Every time I bet him or if I pick against him, he's just winning. He's a Chicago guy. I'm close to Chicago. Going with Belal here. I think this is a coin flip fight. I can see it go either way. I don't judge anybody for picking Brady here because this is a very close fight. But the intangibles on my side is he's a Chicago guy. Every time I don't pick him, he wins. And every time I pick him, he wins. So I'm picking him. I'm not betting this fight other than the over 2.5. I do think that is a lock. And I just think his fight IQ is high again. That's the one thing I keep going back to is Bilal's fight IQ is through the roof almost. And maybe Brady has the better physical traits. Like maybe he's a little bit stronger. Maybe he has better grappling, wrestling. But I mean, I don't think he has the better fight IQ. And I'll take fight IQ over pretty much anything in the UFC. And so I'm going with Belal. Who do you got?
Yeah, man. Phenomenal fight, phenomenal matchmaking, really good fight. Watched a bunch of tape on both these guys for it again. In the end, man, I'm gonna go with Brady. I think that they both got about the same striking. Both their striking's decent, but it's not like dangerous. Bilal might have a little bit better, but I don't see this fight staying striking for all that much, man. And in the end, I think that Brady, his takedowns, man, he's so strong, dude. Even though Bilal has great takedowns, like Bilal has good wrestling, but he's got good MMA wrestling. He wasn't like a national champ wrestler. Sean Brady never even wrestled in high school and shit, which is crazy. And he's taking down Michael Chiesa. But man, I just think that everything's about even except for that BJJ. I feel like my screen, I was looking over my screen's all blurry for some reason. But yeah, man, I'm taking Sean Brady. I think in the end, the only thing I could see that stood out from both these guys was the BJJ of Sean Brady, and I think that he's just going to get more control time. I think that he can be the dude that's landing the takedowns, and I just see him getting the decision. I didn't bet this fight at all. I'm going to watch it as a fan because I can see Bilal winning too. You know what I mean? Like this is a really like if anybody says they know someone's going to win this fight for sure or something, that is crazy because it's this fight and it's gonna be good. I want to see the scrambles because Bilal's good everywhere, dude.
Yep.
Bilal's a good fighter, really good fighter. Like you said, great fight IQ, better experience. Fought better, tougher, better. But I'm gonna go with Brady, just skill for skill. I think in the end, Brady's jiu-jitsu is gonna shine in this, man. High level black belt, dude. High level.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, it's like fight IQ versus physical abilities, if you want to say, and we'll see what happens. I'm not saying Brady's a dum-dum by any means, but I just think Bilal is just a little bit higher than that.
You see Bilal's interview, he's talking all that shit on Philly. Yeah, I hate Philadelphia. I hate their subs or the cheesesteak sandwiches. I hate the Eagles. He's over there though. He's across. He's saying they're gonna give him shit, dude. You can't talk shit. Philly people are crazy. Their sport fans are crazy, bro. They booed Santa Claus. They will not stand for that. That aggression will not stand. I'll tell you that.
They threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yeah. So that Bilal Muhammad stuff, he better hope he's never got to like go to Philly now and do some commentating or something. They're gonna
it's all good. He's a Chicago guy. Love it.
Yeah.
What's up, Dylan? He said, "Hey guys, not sure if you remember me. I retract my statement calling Mike Jackson a murderer. I was wrong, and I'm sorry if I swayed your bets."
I did actually. Man.
Yeah, I put like $3,000 on Mike. No.
I'm gonna need that money back too, man. The way my accounts are
set up my PayPal. My PayPal link is appreciate you coming back, and it's all good, man. Yeah, that fight was so crazy.
Dude, I called Christoph Jocko against Brendan Allen the week before, man. So
we did
too. Just how life goes. That goes like that.
Broke
be like that sometimes.
Yep. Yeah. What's up, Broke Bets? He's in. Let's build that bankroll. That's right.
What's up, Lane? What's up, boys?
Remember the pink eye by decision. Pink eye by decision.
Remember the name? Oh. He's talking about remember. Yeah, I've read that a little earlier.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, remember the name.
James like Bilal, Dariush, and Olives. Okay, I like that too.
I can't hate that, man.
Herb says Bilal by decision plus 195 was an auto bet. I don't care if Bilal gets destroyed. I won't be mad at that bet. Yeah.
No, that's a good bet, man. That's a phenomenal. That's a weird fucking line because Bilal ain't finishing him, and Bilal's 50-50 to win this fight. So excellent line, Herb.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Man, even if you're on Brady, I like the decision prop for Brady. That's why I said I like this over 2.5.
You could probably play the decision prop on both of them and make some money because I just don't see. I mean, the only finish is coming from Brady and subbing Bilal. And
actually, you probably could 100%.
You know what I mean? Bilal's got great grappling. He's not just going to get taken down and subbed. I don't think so. And I just, you know what I mean? I feel like I didn't know it was that much value. Bilal plus 195. If you're on Bilal, that's the way to go. And that's an excellent line, man.
Mm-hmm. CJP said, let me remember the name Bilal Muhammad. Let me cash that dog ticket. Woof, woof. Yep. Let's see. Epi said, Bilal decision plus 160. Send it. There we go.
You also got 5 fights.
All right. Okay, hurry up. We'll go through these real quick.
How did that time go so fast?
I know, right? I think we start out really good and then we get in the groove and we're just talking and we're like, oh, shit.
Yep. That's what I just did. I started counting them. I'm like, how the fuck is there?
Wolf Ticket said after the douche go right under missing. This definitely ended. Yeah, I was so mad at that, dude.
I didn't know. I was watching. I had no bet on it, but like the Beverly Hills Ninja was finished the second he came out in the second round. I do not know how he survived that, dude. I no clue.
Yep. Seneca Turnpike. What's up, man? Or I don't know. Sorry.
Seneca. Yeah, Seneca Turnpike. Yeah.
I'm not good with names. I'm sorry. I'm taking Zuba because he's Khabib's boy, and they're in Abu Dhabi, and the judges will lean to him in a close fight. It could possibly.
Good point, though, with the judges in Abu Dhabi. Remember when they was going there during COVID a lot? It was some shady, like weird judging. Maybe just not even the best. It might not even been terrible, but I just remember it was a little suspect.
Dirty Red said, Bilal 16-2 in fights that go to decision. I got to make my Brady beat that. This fight is super close on paper, no doubt. I originally leaned Brady. Yep. Bilal's biting the Bill Burr rant from 20 years ago. Yeah.
Love Bill Burr. Love him.
Dev said he's seen Bilal get KO'd twice in person. That's like lightning striking twice.
Vicente Luque got him. I don't know who the other one was.
Did he? Vicente Luque didn't.
Yeah, he KO'd him the first time they fought.
Oh, the first. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of the last one.
The other one was.
Yeah, I don't either. O'Malley, KO, Charles, sub is juiced as fuck for a 2-piece. Yeah.
It should be, because O'Malley, KO, and Jan would shock me. He could get the win, but the KO would be Jan's as tough as them mofos come.
Yep. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Keith. I'm sorry, I just read your comment. I didn't say your name. Thanks, Keith.
But he could, and if he hits that, I hope you're gonna get paid big, bro.
Yep.
Good luck. Good luck on it.
Gabriel, nobody talking about Kyle training with Hamzat in his interview said see something new. That's a good point. He does, or he did, one of the two.
Yeah, because Hamzat's in Russia, stuck in Russia with no freaking passport now for a while. But yeah, that's good. Good to know that for sure.
CJP, most takedowns landed Bilal at plus 145. That's a little dicey. I don't know.
And that is a risky bet, but it could happen. It could happen. I mean, it's better to take the dog. Who, really quick, because we do got all these other fights, but who do you think would win in the wrestling match between Chiesa and Bilal? Like, because Chiesa's a lot bigger.
Right now, probably Bilal, I would say.
Chiesa's got good wrestling, though.
He does, but I just think.
Do you think Bilal could? Do you think Bilal? Well, you think Bilal could probably wrestle down Neil Magny? You think pretty much easy?
He'd have a tough time because Magny's really big for that division,
right? But that's what I'm saying. That's I
think
what's his name did though.
Chiesa's though he's not really like. I mean, he's tall, but he's not like thick. If you want to say, I don't know.
Like out wrestling like RDA and all them boys.
Yeah, but that was back in the day. That's why I'm saying, like, right now, I just think Bilal, he's more active. I think he's worked on his wrestling, and I don't know if Michael
got
came
the wrestling background. Did Bilal
he does,
wrestle?
yeah.
Did Bilal? I don't know. Like,
think he did back then, and he just started really developing. Good. Yeah.
So it's like that's
like he's still working on his wrestling. He might have, but like I don't remember him being as big of a wrestler than in his like last 3 fights. Like he started wrestling and I'm like, damn, he's really good.
but he's fighting strikers, you know what
I mean? It makes sense, which is fight IQ right there.
Because like when he fought Diego Lima, he couldn't even take Diego Lima down at all. Like I bet on him, and Diego Lima was tearing up his leg with leg kicks, and but he was clinching him up. But yeah.
Yep. All right, we'll move on to the next one. We'll get going here. We got a pretty solid fight here. Caitlin Chukagian versus Manon Fiorot. Who do you got?
Quick. These girls, if you watch the tape, these girls literally, they're both karate background girls. They both got different like little kickboxing, pretty good grappling. They're both the same exact fighters, man. Literally do the same exact style. But Manon Fiorot throws heat and she lands, you know what I mean? And she's throwing heat, and I think she's going to have the grappling advantage here too. I think she's going to have the better wrestling. So give me Manon Fiorot. I think it goes to decision. I think if she could finish Caitlin, it would be like a body shot, kind of like Andrade did, because I seen her get hurt to the body against Ribas a little bit too one time. She didn't go down, but it looked like she got hurt a little bit. But give me Manon Fiorot. I think that these girls are the exact same, but Fiorot she's a little younger, and she hits harder, and she actually connects a lot more. So give me her to land the bigger shots and the grappling to be able to land the takedowns and stay safe. And I got her parlayed. I got her in a parlay with Mohamed Makhachev, and then I got Carl Rosa in a parlay with Makhachev. And And I got MAKHACHEV, like I said, plus 650 on one, plus 700 on another.
Mhm.
And I feel pretty comfortable. I know this is going to be a close fight. I don't think Manon Farrell, you know, is going to go out there completely dominate Chukagian. But I just think that she's going to win every round based off of volume and based off of just connecting hard. And she's tough. And I just think she looked real good. Like Chukagian looked bad against Ribas last fight. Was taken down a couple times. I thought she lost that fight, and I had a big bet on her. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be a good fight. But give me Manon. I think Manon's going to be fighting for a title here coming up soon.
All right, guys. There's 3 things in the world they can always count on: death, taxes, and Chukagian by decision. That is my on the island. I'm picking Chukagian by decision. This is going to be a very close fight. I know Manon Farrell is very good. I'm not sleeping on her. I'm not doing anything. But for some reason, I have a feeling there's going to be one of these fights that something's going to happen where we're going to be like, what the hell? Like, I did not, like, this is the fight. I think Chukagian's going to pull this off or somehow, in some way. I don't have a bet on it. This is just my conspiracy theories are coming. I just think, you know, the judges love Chukagian. They love her. She's always she wins every split decision. There's always one judge that like already has a pre-written scorecard of 29-28 for her. So Farrell has to sway those other two judges to win this fight. And I mean, it's going to be very close and very fun to watch. I just think the height and reach advantage is going to give Farrell maybe some problems in the stand-up. If Farrell does try to go for some wrestling, she'll probably be able to take her down. But I like Chukagian's grappling. I think she has good grappling too. So she might be able to, work her way back up or even reverse her. And then we don't know what Farrell is going to look like off her back. We have no idea. Maybe Chukagian gets a sub. I will cry if that happens because I have a bet on the over here. But it wouldn't shock me one bit though. Like just some weird exchange happens and Chukagian wraps up like a arm bar or something like that, you know? Because I don't know how Farrell is going to be on grappling, like defensively grappling.
Well, she's good. She defensively, she took Maria Bueno Silva down a couple times, and her thing is
that's true. Yeah.
And she took Jennifer Maia down in Columbus and was fine with her guard and was passing and everything, beating her up. Chukagian, I believe, has 13 or 14, something like that, fights in the UFC, and she's only ever gone to decision. Like I don't think she's ever finished anybody in the UFC.
No, she hasn't.
She had like 2 TKOs in lower level, but I see what you're saying. But she's also 34, a little older. From Manon's, I think 31 or 32. But I like Manon here. I think she hits. They both got the karate thing, but
yeah. I like I said, I just think there's going to be one of these fights where something crazy is going to happen. I think this is going to be the fight. I don't know why.
Could be.
It's women's MMA. You just don't know what's going to happen. And I'm not betting this fight other than the over. I only bet over. Well, I do have Hosa, but that's a gimme.
I didn't want to bet this. I didn't even really want to bet that 100% until my other under bet got canceled. I mean, I wanted to. I wanted it, but this was the second option because my other bet got canceled, so I had to put this in. But I might have said plus money, but obviously I got him at minus 650 and minus 700. But that's basically plus money at this point. He's fucking minus 1,300. So it's like I saved, half price. I got 50% on him.
True. Bunny Hunter said, I feel like Caitlin is being fed to Manon, but when I watched that tape and I'm going to rewatch it again, I feel like her striking is kind of wild. She has the strength and yes, she has the speed, but bad feel. Yeah, I know where you're coming from with that. Like, I'm not like Farrell's really good. Like, I am not saying she's a bum and Chukagian should walk all over her or the lines flipped or anything like that. But
because Chukagian was like a state, like she did some kickboxing stuff. She did karate stuff. It's like I think she was like did some karate stuff in state where Farrell was like a freaking gonna be on like the world team for France for karate and stuff like that. Like, but we should probably just go on to the next one.
True. Yeah, we'll move on.
Like 20 minutes, and we got 4 really good fights.
All right, here we go. Let's do Beneil Dariush versus Mateusz Gamrot. Who you got?
In this one, now here's the one that I feel is going to be like what you said with Chukagian. I'm taking Beneil Dariush. And I know it's an underdog play. I didn't bet it, but I like him. I think he has just as good, if not better, striking than Mateusz. It's going to be about the same. Mateusz got that good single leg shot, but man, he has trouble controlling people. Like he hits that single leg. Like when I watch both these dudes, they both fought Diego Ferreira. When I watched them fight, like Mateus in that first round, even though Mateus ended up hitting him with that weird knee and stopping him in the second, when he would take Diego down, man, with that single leg, Diego would scramble, boom, get right back up. When Benio Dariush fought Diego, he would just grab him up against the cage, take him down, boom, body lock him, hold him down. You know what I mean? I think that he may have the better wrestling here as far as just like body lock takedowns and stuff. But I don't know. I think it's going to be really close. They're both well-rounded everywhere, but Benio has more KO power. You don't really see, you see Benio, he's KO'd people. You don't really see Mateus KO and anybody. I think he got Scott Holtzman out of there with like a spinning back fist. But give me Benio Dariush in a really close fight. Even though that's my underdog pick, like here, Mateus Gamrot.
Yeah.
I just think that Dariush may be able to out-wrestle him, but no bets on this fight. Just going to watch as a fan.
Yeah. This is another one I was going back and forth with a lot. I ended up going with Gamrot here. I think Dariush has the better striking. He's just a little bit more like unpredictable, if you want to say. Mateus, like if you watched that last fight with Armin, which he lost, I just want to remind everyone that Armin won that fight. But like he was just like he has that like straight right hand, and that's about it. But I really like his wrestling. He's got good takedowns. Benil's good on the ground. He's got good grappling as well. This is a very close fight. The only thing that swayed me with Gamrot was his inactivity. He's coming off an injury. I think it's his ankle. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Gamrot just fought recently. Like he's active. He's ready to go. I'm just going to go with him. Like I'm not confident with this pick. I mean, if you want to bet it, it would be dog or pass. I was looking at the over, and I don't even know if the over is a safe pick either. So, yeah, this is going to be a really good fight. I'm going to sit back and watch this one. There's a lot of questions in this fight that I can't feel comfortable with picking any side or any bet on this fight. Like,
Gamrot was like a European, like jiu-jitsu champion, like Benil Dariush, and he kind of looks old, but he's not. You know what I mean? He's like 32 or 33, I believe, somewhere in there.
Yeah, he's just graying early.
Yeah, but he's won like worlds, like I believe brown belt, world championships in jiu-jitsu. I think he's gonna have better. I just like his fight style better. And if this is a grappling match, I honestly do favor Benil in a grappling match. Man, his wrestling is top notch, and his jiu-jitsu world class, BJJ black belt. But man, like Dirty Reg said, coming off an injury, Benil's coming off an injury. We don't know how that's gonna go. It's gonna be a good fight. I'm just gonna watch this as a fan, man.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I mean, if you want to take a stab, I think Dariush money line is the way to go.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind anybody that's on either side of this. And
I don't either.
Have good reasons. Like I feel like Mateus is going to be the faster fighter. You know what I mean? He's probably going to have a speed advantage.
Probably push a little bit more pace, maybe early, anyways.
Man, it's just hard to fade Benny here, man.
I like Benny. That's why I have one of the cards I was doing tonight. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I like him as a human, dude. He's just like a really nice dude, really cool, man.
Yep. All right, we'll move on up to the next one, which is going to be Petr Yan versus Sean O'Malley. I can see a world where O'Malley can win this one, especially if he wins that first round, because Yan always starts slow. But I got to go with Yan. I got to see it for my own eyes. This is a big step up for Sean O'Malley. Jan's been in there. He's tough. I mean, O'Malley's tough too. I'm going to say it. I know it's been said numerous times, but the leg kicks, like we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's just really hard for me to pick Sean, even though I think he has a chance to win. I got the over 2.5 in this fight. I do like that a lot. Both these guys are tough. I don't think either one's going to get a knockout. If I had to choose one or the other, I'd probably say maybe O'Malley gets the knockout first, but I don't think we've seen Yan get knocked out. I think he lost by decision in his, he's never been knocked out, and his only losses were by DQ and split decisions. So I just don't see a knockout here. I love the over 2.5 here. This is a really close fight either way. I think the line is wide, and I don't blame anybody for wanting to pick O'Malley or betting him. But I got to go with Yan with the experience, and I just think he's going to be too much. But if Jan plays it safe like he usually does and like gets his reads in the first round and loses that round, I mean, it's going to be tough for him to win the second and third rounds here. I mean, O'Malley's no joke. So I'm going to go with Jan. What do you got?
Yeah, man. I'm going with Piotr Jan too. It was just like you were saying. I could actually hear you talking, but it was like you were saying, dude. Piotr Jan's going to be more well-rounded. I like the pressure. Like Sean O'Malley likes to use where he's dancing around the cage, doing all this movements and all that stuff. But that's not really going to work on Jan because Jan like walks you down, high guard, coming down, walks you down, and that constant pace and pressure wears on guys. That's why usually he's beating them up really bad by that third round. But I'm going to take Jan just based off the better experience, super tough. But the thing is anybody that's on O'Malley, I can't blame you because he definitely has a chance. Jan starts off slow. This is a 3-round fight that favors O'Malley. O'Malley's a little bit bigger, you know what I mean? 4 inches of height, 5 inches of reach. So if he can pick him apart from the outside, use good movements, he does have a chance, man. He could win that first round just because Jan starts slow. And then he just has to win a second or a third round. Maybe he gets a knockdown or maybe, something. But I see path to victory for him. But I'm taking Jan. No bets on this, but it should be a close fight, man. I think O'Malley's actually ready for this. I know he didn't look that good against Martinez, but he's like 27, 28 now. He's been fighting in the UFC for a while. He's ready for this big shot. But I'm taking Jan. Jan's a savage, well-rounded fighter, and just I think a little better, everywhere.
Brookbet said Jan by finish only is minus 154. In my opinion, one of the best bet lines for the fight. Yeah, and you get your money back if he doesn't
go. If it goes to the, I like that, man. That's a solid bet. Solid bet.
James said I got Jan here. Don't see O'Malley jumping the ladder that fast. Jan gonna hit him hard. Yep.
Yeah, Jan's a bad mofo, dude.
I know. Jan gonna give Sean a lesson. Unfortunately, yeah, I think so too. I mean, this will be a good lesson for him if he loses. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's but man, he does. He has a shot. I didn't bet this fight at all.
Yeah, like I said, I only got the over 2.5 because I don't think no one's gonna finish.
I don't have any bets on the main. And we're coming up to one of them, but I don't have any bets on the main card other than Charlie Olives. Like straight bets. So I put in like a little 3-fight parlay just for fun for me, and it's Jan, Jan Dillashaw coming up.
Okay.
And who else did I put on there? Oh yeah, Brady. I put Brady on there just so I have something on it when I watch some fights. But yeah, that's just for fun.
Yeah, fun. I mean, I do little fun bets here and there, but I mean, that's a good. What's it pay out?
Well, and I had Mustafa or whatever Mustaif on there, and so it was like $35 to pay like 200, but now I'm sure it only pays like because he was minus like 550, so I'm sure it pays like 150 now.
Oh, okay.
Them three because I think I did 2 underdogs on there.
True. Let's go to this one real quick. I remember you said that. Dylan, what do you guys feel about Kaio and Krylov to win rounds 1 and 2 parlayed at 1050 plus 1050?
I think Krylov could get it done, but I'm not sure about Kaio.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was a little bit worried about. I think it might be like a late second or third round, more so third than first. But I mean, there's a shot. I'm not saying there's not. I think Kaio will play it safe in the first, so I don't think the first is going to hit. The second and third are a good possibility, and Krylov can win in the first, second, or third. So
let's do this T-shirt giveaway, boys.
All right, here we go.
Got me a Blood Money shirt to give away. So everybody get ready for this. This is kind of, I don't want to make it too hard of a question. This is kind of if you really know your MMA real good, this would be in your head a little bit, or if you've done a lot of research. But here's the question, boys. We got 28 people here. Are you ready? The question is. There's 13 fights on this card. One of these fighters has trained his Brazilian jiu-jitsu with Damian Maia for 8 years. Who is that?
Boom. Know it.
Somebody can get this one easy. Should be pretty easy. 13 fights, one fighter. His whole Brazilian jiu-jitsu has been trained with Damian Maia.
Boom. Roasted.
He's like, boom. Dirty Red said, oh, Brady.
Oh, let's go. What we got? Is it Olives?
Let's go. Nope. Nobody's got it yet.
Is it Sean Brady?
No, sir. He's Gracie.
Is it Mahmoud?
Money Hunter right there. Kayo.
Money Hunter.
Yep, Baharo. Get a hold of me on Instagram or Twitter and under my Blood Money MMA and send me your address and stuff, and I will send you out this nice Blood Money shirt. Like I said, I'm gonna be getting some more made up. I only got large and extra large right now, but they fit big, especially the extra large. So just let me know. But good job on that, man. Getting that.
Good job, Bunny. All right, we'll go to the co-main event real quick here. Aljo versus TJ. I'll do this one. Man, this is one I was going back and forth again, and I think a lot of people hate on this guy, but I think he's good, and I'm going to go with Aljo. I think he's going to have the grappling advantage on the feet. I think it's actually close on the feet. I'm not giving anybody an advantage here. I think both guys have their own styles, and they're both really good. But wrestling, well, maybe not wrestling, but definitely grappling. It's going to be Aljo all day, and I just think I think people are writing him off a little bit too early, or they just don't like him. I wish he was the underdog. I would totally bet on him, but I can't do it because I think it's going to be a close fight. But the one thing to worry about him, though, is he does fade as the fight goes on, and we'll see what happens here because he wins those early rounds, and then he kind of just, I don't know, he like maybe doesn't put his takes his foot off the gas pedal, if you want to say, and he's got no gas, one of the two. So, but give me Aljo in a very close decision here. I think it's going to be like 48-47. Maybe even a split, but I'm going to say Aljo wins this one, and still, if you want to say.
Yeah, man, I'm all over TJ Dillashaw here. I know there's some questions. He's been out for a little bit, but his striking is way better. It's not way better. Aljo's striking ain't bad for them first 2 rounds, but his striking's better than Aljo. His cardio's better than Aljo. His wrestling's better than Aljo. Now, I don't know if his jiu-jitsu is better, but he never gets taken down and held down. I think I was listening to Brady on DFS, his show. Shout out to Brady and them. But he was saying that TJ's only been taken down in all of his fights. He got taken down by like Dominic Cruz 3 or 4 times, and he said he didn't even get 1 minute of control in that fight. And I think somebody else took him down, but he's never been controlled for more than a minute in a fight. And he's got really good wrestling. I'm just not impressed with Aljo's wrestling. Like a couple of them takedowns he landed on Piotr Jan. The first one in the second round was clean. The second in the third round, I couldn't even believe he got him down like that. But yeah, man, I think this is going to be a really good fight. Both these dudes are good, very well rounded, but I just don't, the only way I see Aljo being able to win is if he can just keep taking TJ down and backpacking him. Now, I do think he can do that in one of the rounds. I'm not saying that he ain't gonna, but like TJ's got legit wrestling. Like he's got better credentials in wrestling than Aljo has, period. And then his jiu-jitsu is good. I mean, he's been a grappler too his whole life. The only thing that I think Aljo is better in this fight is that backpack. So I wanted to bet TJ so bad. I want to bet him so bad, especially at like plus 155. I didn't, but I like TJ here. I think he's better everywhere in this fight, to be honest. And he's got the KO ability. You know what I mean? You see him knock dudes dead. He could come out and start Aljo in the first 2 minutes, clip him and get him out of there. So yeah. I don't know, but I do.
Yeah,
it's going to be good. That's why I didn't bet it though, because I can also see Aljo coming out, backpacking him the first 2 rounds, dude, getting 2 10-8s. Who knows? Yep. But I like I like Dillashaw, man, at plus money.
Yeah, I was gonna say again, this is a great fight if you're gonna bet it. If for an underdog, it's dog or pass. I mean, I was hoping Aljo would be the underdog here because I wanted to bet Aljo, but I'm not gonna bet him at minus 170 or whatever he's at. I just think this is a very close fight. It can go either way. Yep. James brought up a good point though. He said we think Ray Longo and Matt Serra have a great game plan for Sterling to win, like they did for Merab, the most boring fight ever against Aldo.
Right, and he does got a phenomenal team, so that's a good point, James. That is a good point.
Dirty Reds, I gotta make TJ prove it to me here. I'm going with Aljo. He's gonna go on my parlay. Okay,
I can't blame you on that at all.
And still champ Sterling. Yep.
All right.
Dev, the dude choosing violence, is going with Aljo by sub. I can see it.
Everybody's dying Saturday.
Dude, I love it. I love it, Dev. Keep it going. TJ got beat by Corey.
That was a crazy fight. But, dude, he fought him. Dude, that's how much of a tough, badass mofo he is, dude. He fought him with a blown-out knee, and he got that giant-ass gash over his eye in the second round. So it's like, bro, TJ's a warrior, and it's going to be a good fight. But, man, at that plus money, this fight should be like a pick 'em.
Oh yeah, I think even if Aljo was like a slight favorite, I might throw down, but not 170 or minus 170. I can't do
But
it.
he could
My heart
definitely
won't
win.
let me. He
Right.
could, yeah.
But if he starts slowing down and can't take TJ down, TJ's a beast, dude, and he's going to beat him up standing up. Like
True.
he's just as good pretty much with this stand up. And he's probably more dangerous because Piotr Jan don't really knock nobody out with one punch. You know what I mean? He just beats guys down over, like even Aldo, it took him to like the 4th round, beat him down to finish him. He finished Uriah Faber, but TJ can hit you once and fuck you up. Like you seen him do it to Garbrandt, a couple people, Hanan Barao. Like he's got nice head kicks and stuff too. It's going to be a good fight, man.
Definitely. Yep, definitely. All right, we're here. Main event time. Charlie Olives versus Islam Makhachev. Who do you got?
Me? Man, I'm taking Charlie Olives here, dude. I watched all the tape. Of course, Islam's dominant. He's got his dominant wrestling, but I'm not that impressed with Islam. Like I don't see, like when you watch him fight Thiago Moises, if you watch that fight and just like you're super impressed, like this dude's gonna run through Charlie Olives, it just doesn't make any sense to me, dude. Moises was able to land 2 takedowns on him. You know, later on he was landing them in like the 3rd round. Granted, like Makhachev got up, but dude, Moises is nowhere near as dangerous. Anytime it's standing, anytime on the ground, I don't know. I just think that at some point, I think Makhachev's going to get his takedowns in the 1st round, maybe get beat up a little bit, stand up, but I think he can get his takedowns in the 1st and 2nd round. But Charlie Olives, he ain't going to lay there and just let you beat him up like Dan Hooker or something like that. He's going to be moving. He's going to be going for submissions. He's going to be making Islam work. And you've seen what he did, dude. Usually Dustin Poirier has the best gas tank there is. Like you seen him against Gaethje when him and Poirier fought. Gaethje was beating him up for like the first 2 rounds with leg kicks and all that, and then Poirier comes back, starts putting it on him. Like that's what he does. And he was pretty gassed, dude, and beat down from body shots too, knees from Oliveira. He puts up crazy pressure on you, whether you're striking or you're on the ground. He's just constantly making you work. And I just feel like in that 3rd round, when Islam, if he starts slowing down just a little bit and can't get that takedown on Oliveira, or he gets hit hard and has to take a shitty shot like Kevin Lee did, that guillotine is going to be there to be snatched up. Like Charlie is too dangerous for me to not take him. I got him at plus 170 and plus 160. I put in, 1.5 units at plus 170 and 0.5 at plus 160. So, I got like
you do like 3 bets for him?
No, I just got the 2.
Okay.
I was going to put in another one, but I want to put in another one. I want to see where the line goes because maybe after mine's
going up again. It keeps going down and goes right back up and down and right weird. Back up.
on sports bet, Charlie Olives is what? Plus I think he's plus 168, but on my bookie's plus 129. And they're both pretty good at keeping their shit up to date. So it's like I don't know which one, if the money's coming in on them, which one's off right now and going up. But yeah, no, I want to wait and see, man, what this line does. Because you never know, man. By fight time, Charlie might be like plus 230, like some crazy shit. Don't make no sense. Like it should be a pick 'em of 115, really, because I don't know, it's going to be such a good fight. But I just think that Charlie Olives is way more dangerous. Islam is going to have to fight the perfect fight. You know what I mean? The perfect fight. Never get caught slipping one time. And maybe, and if you don't for them first 3 rounds, yeah, Islam can get him out. I'm not ridiculous. I know Islam's a bad mofo, but Charlie's just dangerous. So I'm taking the champ, dude. At plus 172, like if Islam was at plus 170, I would probably be taking him. You know what I mean? But I really do think Charlie wins this fight watching that tape. So.
Yep.
Here we go. So, Johnny's been getting this one going. Dude, bro. That's bad as fuck. Where you get that at through the UFC? That's legit.
No, I got it online somewhere. It wasn't UFC though. Do Bronx all day. Now, I'm not gonna say that Islam has 0 chance. This is gonna be a very close fight. Great fight. I just like, and I know he's my favorite fighter. I know I'm gonna sound biased here, but I just love Charlie Olives' skills. He's better on the feet. He's got the jiu-jitsu to back up or to complement Islam's wrestling if he wants to try to go for the takedowns. I know it's been said numerous times, but this is like the biggest step up in competition. I think from any title fight other than maybe Khabib. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then Khabib fought like Alaquinta for the title. I know it was a last minute replacement or whatever it was, and I don't blame him for that. But Dan Hooker and Bobby Green on short notice, like, come on, guys. Like, they were fighting for preparing for a Nazareth Hapkaras, I think, or whatever his name is, like a striker who doesn't go for takedowns. Like, of course they're going to look like fools when they fight Islam, who's one of the best wrestlers in the UFC. Like, Oliveira is going to be ready for this. Like, this he's got time to prepare. And the best part about it is, like, you watch all these videos, like you can go to like Olive's is like Instagram, or you go like he's only showing off his striking. I bet you any money he's only he's putting those videos out on purpose, because I'm sure he's practicing the wrestling and takedowns and takedowns and this 100%. And that, working on his BJJ, because he knows it's going to get there at some point. And I just think, I don't know, he's got all the momentum, all the motivation to get the belt back, all the pressures on Islam to get out of Khabib's shadow. It's going to be in Abu Dhabi. There's literally no pressure on Olives at all, except to get his belt back. Like, and that's motivation. That's not even pressure. It's motivation to get it back. So I know everyone's on Islam. It's fine. But Charlie, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I got a bet on him in July at plus 200, 2.5 units. And I got another bet on him at plus 150 for 1 unit. I'm going to probably add like another unit and a half at some point. I'm just waiting for the line to get crazy. Like I said, I'm going to do it. I don't care. Yep. Mortgage is gone. Mortgage is gone this month.
There's no better dog in this world than the Charlie Olives. I mean, we're going to learn a lot here. It's going to be super awesome. But yeah, chat's going crazy. Chat lit up now.
Let's go. Let's see how many Islam people we got here. All right, let me get to the top. Of course, Ev, Insta Hala. CJP, Charlie, inside the distance. My dog in the car, plus 155. Let's catch them tickets, boys. Good luck this weekend. James says, Olives all the way. Never let us down.
James and Amy.
Better competition. I agree.
Let's go.
Sophie, what's up?
What's up, Sophie?
Quiet. But now you say something that's not cool. But Islam,
you'd kick her off the chat if she was out here supporting Islam. I knew the rules.
I'm joking. No, I don't blame anybody for picking Islam. He's got a very good chance to win this fight too. So I'm just on.
Hey, the Islam fans are out of control though, bro. They're bringing down my channel average on my likes, dude. Just because I picked Charlie, I got
how many dislikes do you have? I think the last time I checked, I had 8. At 8 dislikes. I'm like, damn, that's like.
I'm gonna have to go look because I just see it's like at 91%, where my videos are at like 98.5 , and then
that's where I'm usually like 98 too.
I've won 6 weeks in a row, man. Don't hit me with the dislike because of a pick. This is the channel, man.
Dirty Red set.
Next time, when Islam earns his rematch, if he earns his rematch, then I'm gonna pick Islam on my video and just secretly bet Charlie. Keep my damn likes up.
Yep.
Get some subs. I think
that's my secret like conspiracy theory with everybody picking Islam, especially the YouTube MMA guys. They want to pick Islam, or they want to pick Charlie, but they're picking Islam, and they're secretly betting Olives as well because they don't want to lose subscribers.
As a dog, dude. I mean, man, this shit all over my page.
It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm seeing like all these like what do you call them, polls and stuff, like who's gonna win, Olives or Islam, and like Olives is like 67%
everywhere on Tapology, everywhere.
All the MMA people are like Islam. I'm like,
but the money's coming in on Islam, so it's like,
well, it keeps going, it's fluctuating. Like the other day, I swear I saw it at plus 140 for Olives, and now it's at plus 160. Like, people are like waiting for the like Islam line to come down enough, and they're just like pouncing on it, I think, and then just brings it right back up, and then eventually it'll come back down again. And pouncing. So I mean, it's all good, it's all fun. Dope shirt, Johnny, but Do Bronx is losing. Questionable. I mean, thanks for the shirt compliment though.
Appreciate everybody showing up. I know we talk some shit and joke around, but you guys know we're playing, man. We do fun.
Kirk, what's up? I know you haven't said anything in the chat yet. He said, honestly, I am willing to bet a lot. Islam is going to make it look easy. I love Charles, most entertaining fighter to watch, but I give him no chance. Oh,
none.
No chance.
Zero.
Like how?
No lucky punch.
Like
Maybe
yeah.
no, but man, if Islam, no, but I get what you're saying. I get what these guys are saying, bro. Because if Islam's game plan works out, then he's going to do what he does to everybody. But I just think that everybody that he's fought, but I just think everybody he's fought is nothing like Charlie Olives. And Charlie Olives, since having his daughter, dude, has turned into a fucking Terminator. So
it's that dad strength, dude. I'm telling you, it's a real
his mental toughness changed, bro.
Mhm.
He's a soldier now.
And
we've seen the other thing too is this ain't Khabib, bro. We've seen Islam get KO'd. We've seen him get flatlined. We know it's possible. So I mean, this isn't Khabib where we've never seen him. We even got hurt a little bit against Michael Johnson, but never seen him in no type of nothing. We've seen Islam flatlined by another Brazilian that's kind of like Charles Oliveira, to be honest. Adriano Martins was
way better. Way better. Art says, isn't Olives a bit reckless though? He's been caught a few times last fight with Chandler and Gaethje. Don't you see Islam taking advantage of that aggressiveness? Khabib is coaching him after all.
Well, that's the thing though, is Charlie can afford to be reckless. He can afford to get taken down by Islam, but as long as he's getting up, Islam cannot afford to have one reckless moment in this fight, or he's getting choked out, his arm's getting taken, or he's getting KO'd. He's going to eat a knee in the clinch. You know what I mean? I've seen some videos of Charlie Olives. Maybe even you sent it to me, of where he was defending takedowns, hitting nice hip tosses, judo throws off the fence. It just takes him to get on top maybe one time and hit an armbar. But it's going to be a savage fight. That's what's so fun, man. We need Charlie Olives to win this, because every fucking fight that's going to be a championship fight from here on out, it's going to be a crazy banger. We're excited for it. But if Islam wins every fight, and especially if he does it to Charlie, who's the toughest, most well-rounded 155er, bro, it's going to be a fucking long time of him wrestling people down and holding them down for years. And I want that. I want that excitement, about that excitement. And I'm a wrestler. I love it, but about that excitement life.
I'm telling you, another thing too that you said, like he's taking judo throws off the cage or whatever. We've never seen Islam on his back. Like, who knows what he's gonna get, baby blood? But another thing too, like we haven't seen, But I was saying is, like, we've never really seen Islam on his back. So what if Charlie gets the reversal and gets him on his back? Like, he's going to be able to get the sub. We don't know. There's so many unknowns here. But like, to me, like, saying either one of these fighters doesn't have a chance is crazy, because they're both so good at what they do. Like, and I'm even saying this as a Olive supporter, 150%. Like Islam has a very good chance to win this fight. I am just backing the line.
Hey, no, go.
Baby blood. What's up, baby blood?
Say hello.
Hi, everybody.
Well,
Hola. Hey, all right, baby blood. We're gonna do 2 female fights this week.
oh, are there any underdogs?
There's 2 underdogs, but you don't know who they are yet. Okay. First fight. Who's gonna win? Caitlin Chukagian or Manon Fiorot?
Dada.
That wins.
Caitlin Chukagian or Manon Fiorot?
One to row.
Manon Fiorot. There's one good one. That a girl.
I'm the only
Is that
one.
an underdog?
She's not an underdog, but she's just a good pick, baby. All right, next one is another. We got one more female here. Okay, who's gonna win this fight, baby bell? Lena Landsberg or Caro Hosa?
Where's a Hosa?
My girl. Good.
Underdog?
She's not. Neither one of them are, but they're gonna win, beauty. Say bye to everybody. Say thank you. Say everybody. Say play Caro Hosa. Manon Fiorot, you're gonna win that parlay. So that's baby blood's bet.
3+ money.
Good bet, beauty.
Good bet.
I pick any underdogs.
Not this week, but you picked 2 last week and they didn't win.
You pick Olives? Did you pick Olives, baby blood?
You want me to do the Charlie Olives one?
Of course.
Okay. Hey, Avery Bell, come here.
One more.
Avery Bell, come here. Come here. One more bet. One more. The crowd wants it. The crowd wants it. Okay.
Baby blood. Baby blood.
Okay. This is a very important one. Okay.
Get it right.
All right, baby. Who's going to win? Charles Oliveira. Hold on, baby. Can't do that. All right. Charles Oliveira or Islam Makhachev? What? Which one? Charlie Oliveira or Islam Makhachev? I can't say the names either, but she's saying Islam Makhachev.
I heard it.
Dang.
Makia, I was
She's-
down to win.
Okay, he's not the underdog. You picked three
And
favorites.
you are fired.
You got one out. Give me a hug. Here, take these two. Thank you, beauty.
You
All
have
right.
been replaced, baby blood.
Sheesh, man. She's betting smart this week, man, but not with that last bet. But she picked
Very
off favorites,
safe,
man.
very safe, very safe.
We shouldn't have did that last one, Johnny. I told you.
I know. It's all right. I needed to hear it from her, but it just didn't work out.
Baby, yeah.
There's a lot of comments, and I can't go through all these. I know you got to go, so I appreciate everybody commenting. I know
I got 2 minutes. You can go through it, like say what's up to people or something real quick.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna go through people that I haven't seen. Let's see. The little seal. Here's one. I got it up. Okay. Sometimes it's helpful to see how the fight night unfolds. At least 1/3 underdogs will win. So if Jan plus Aljo win, maybe double down on Charles. Food for thought. It's a good idea.
Right. That's a good. Yeah.
Yeah. There's always. I mean, there's always like 3 underdogs. I would say at least that win, and we'll see what happens. I mean, this is a card. Anything can happen. Like, I'm just not comfortable with a lot of these money lines. And I don't think I have a lot of money line picks. I think most of them are overs or like dogs that I'm just hoping I hit.
Yeah. I think I got 6 bets. I got 2 parlays, but really they got MAKHACHEV in them. So I just feel like that's not even like really a leg of the part. He should cover. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx none because there's injuries, all that. But
Exactly. Largemouth Bassman, what's up, man? He said this fight's going to be a banger. Islam wins by stoppage, ground and pound. Oh my god, maybe it's possible.
Yeah, my daughter. I caught. She came running back to steal my shit, steal my gummies, dude. And I didn't know she came back in. I elbowed her. She took an elbow right to
Or
her
real
mouth like a
gummies.
champ. Oh yeah, no, yeah, my little.
Okay, well, it's all good. Gabriel said Islam won't handcuff Oliveira for 5 rounds. Try leg locks, putting neck in reach. Yeah, I mean, Islam's gonna have to be super safe on the ground. I don't care what anybody says. He's not gonna dominate him on the ground. I mean, if he does, he does. Okay, I will eat my words, but I just do not think that one bit.
Yep. All right, boys. I'm gonna have to get out of here.
All right.
Some of the people was saying that Baby Blood, they're gonna run that parlay, the Hosa Manon Farrell parlay. If I go back to the casino to put more on Charlie, I'm gonna put that in.
Yeah, I got 1.5 more units. I'm making an even 5.
Please, here's my only plea for this whole show is everybody that loves Islam, go bet him hard so I can get that better Charlie line.
Yeah,
I mean, I might not win, but I want a better line, man. So,
don't be one of those people that say, "Oh, I'm picking Islam," but then on the side you're like, "I got fucking 10 units on Oliveira plus 200." Fuck that. Like, prove it. I want to see the freaking bet slips.
Yeah, and hey, when we do our show, not on Friday, but next Wednesday, I'll be in here bragging about 7 weeks straight, boys.
That's right.
I'm going on this Ken Jennings Jeopardy run, man.
Let's do it. And I'm gonna be bragging that Olives won and I won all this money. And
you're gonna have your hair dyed blonde, is what's gonna happen.
I love it. Actually,
if he wins you all that money, you got to do it. That's the bet.
I like it. I like that. All right, guys. We'll let Cody get to work. Thank you for everyone for showing up, participating in the chat. Thank you for participating in the giveaways that we did. We will be back here Friday night with 2 other MMA cappers. Patrick from Addicted to Combat. He's starting up in 4 minutes. If you want to go to his channel and check out his live that he's doing tonight, he's very good information. He's on Islam, so you can get some Islam love over there.
Yeah.
Well, and then we're also going to have Artem MMA analysis there as well. So definitely tune in Friday night at 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time. Okay. So we got giveaways as well. We might go a little bit longer because there's going to be 4 people talking. We'll see what happens. It's going to be
a long show, I bet.
Yeah, and I'm ready for it. It's going to be great.
Probably 4 or 5 giveaways, dude. It's gonna be the shit.
Yeah, I got at least 2 giveaways we're gonna do. So, and I got this Olives card that someone didn't want instead. So it's like it's freaking like.
Hey, don't listen. Do Dev a favor, Johnny. Don't send it out till Monday. Give him a chance to watch the fight, and then he'll be messaging you talking about, can I just get that Olives card on Sunday morning? He's gonna be talking about.
That's true. No, actually, to be honest though, I wasn't gonna send it out till Monday because I was gonna wait till the Friday night giveaways too. I'm gonna do it all on Monday.
Mail day, baby.
So yeah, Wolf tickets. If you're still in here, I will send it out on Monday. Dev, if you're still in here, I will send it out on Monday. And if you want an Olives card instead when he wins, it might be a good investment. I'm just throwing it out there.
Bunny Hunter, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. I'll get that shirt sent out to you too. Mikey, I'm gonna get some. I got you. I'm gonna have to make bigger sizes. Right now, I got the large and extra large, but I'm gonna have more. I'm gonna make a little store up. I'm gonna get a little Blood Money Army out here. All right, everybody, y'all have a good night. We'll see you guys on Friday night, man. I will see you guys later.
Hope to see everybody there. Take care, everybody, and later.